Hey guys, I'm going to start a little discussion here on what I think might be the best survival rifle. Um, this is not going to really include self-defense, although it would probably hurt if you got shot with it. Um, but when you're talking survival rifles, most people are usually thinking about a 22 long rifle or perhaps a 12 gauge or a 20 gauge with some adapters to fire different rounds. Shotguns are really versatile, lots of different rounds you can put in them, and then with the adapters you can fire handgun rounds or 22 long rifle, what have you. There's specifically designed 22 rifles that are kind of geared just for survival, kind of like backpack guns that screw apart and fit together and everything. But I think a really overlooked option, I've heard a few people talking about it, it's definitely not pretty much in the mainstream of the prepper community, but as far as like small game collection and varmint control, which is going to be like 90% of your food gathering besides big game, this is not going to do anything for big game, I would expect. Perhaps it's really serious situation, but probably not. It's an air rifle. It is a pellet rifle, .177 grain, or 0.177 grain pellet rifle. Come in these little cans here. It's I guess it's a Gammo. Don't even know what brand it is. I'm not a big air gun enthusiast. I shot a lot of airsoft guns when I was younger. This is not an airsoft gun, it's a pellet gun. I had some buddies that had pellet guns. I never had one. I picked this up in a trade. Traded a duck call for this, and I got some money to go on top of it. But it's a pretty gnarly little deal. It's a Gammo Shadow Whisper. Not a review of this gun here, but this thing here is it's going to be bad news for squirrels, rabbits, raccoons, possums, groundhogs, birds of various sizes. If you want to, just whatever small, you can take it out with these things. Now here's why I think it's going to be a better survival option than a 22. Obviously it's a lot quieter. These things are really quiet. Your neighbors aren't going to know when you shoot it. Maybe if they're like 30 yards away, but your neighbors aren't going to know when you shoot it. If you have to go hunt somewhere where you don't want to be loud and get caught, I'm not suggesting trespassing or anything, but in a survival situation, this isn't going to get you caught probably. These are the little pellets it shoots. I'm sure everybody's familiar with a pellet gun, but anyways, this little bitty deal is kind of like the size of a BB but different shape. But besides the quietness of it, you can stock up on these. These are like $6-7 I think, and it comes with 250, so it's going to be a lot cheaper than any rifle ammunition. It's a lot lighter. This whole thing, I mean, I've shot several rounds out of this, but this whole thing weighs about 5 ounces, so you can carry a few of these on you and have 1,000 rounds easily. And went way over about 1.5 pounds. Now, why would you need 1,000 rounds of pellet rifle ammo? I don't know. I'm just saying you could do it. But having these around the house, taking stuff out around the garden, you don't want messing around, nuisance animals, squirrels, small game, that sort of deal. It's going to be great. But the quietness and the lightness of it is going to be great. I don't know how you could reproduce these. All I know is you could just mass stockpile these pretty easily, and easier than you could 22 long rifle these days anyways. And I don't know about the durability on these things. It seems pretty well made. You could definitely pick up 2 or 3 of these for the same price as a 22 long rifle. I'm not suggesting you don't get a 22 long rifle. You certainly should. But I think this is a cool little tool to add to your armament. I don't know. I think I'm going to pick this thing up over a 22 for shooting little critters around the yard. Definitely better, I feel like. But yeah, the lightness And kids can shoot these things and not be scared and everything. It's a good learning rifle. Almost all the same stuff as a 22 can apply to this. This is a nerfed down version, but it can all be applied, and I think this is something that should be looked into if you're a prepper or survivalist, or I guess just somebody who likes hunting small game. You could even use one of these just for the heck of it. Now they make bigger ones too. They make big ones that are capable of killing deer. A few of my buddies back home, they had, I think they were 35 caliber. Can't remember exactly what caliber they were, but anyways, they had some pretty big air rifles, and they could take down deer, large game. They were pretty serious. They had pretty good range on them. I don't recall exactly. They were called rapid air weapons, if anybody's interested. Not an air gun expert here by any means. Just a little bit of experience with them. But I think every prepper should have one of these. After not having one for the whole life, here I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off my soapbox. If you like these types of discussions, if you are prepared-minded or an outdoorsman or into all the same crap I'm into, go ahead and give me a follow, like, subscribe. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. Thank you.